Liverpool have failed to win once again, and we've now lost 19 games this season. Yes, you heard me say it, 19 games this season, which quite frankly is ridiculous. It's disgraceful. And it's just not befitting of a club of our stature. I don't know how these guys are sitting in the offices thinking, okay, you know what? Let's give this guy another round next season. Yeah, let's keep him in a job. Because I can't think of another manager that has been in a situation that he is in now and has turned it around fully. I've been saying to you guys, I've been in WhatsApp groups and I've been chatting with and debating with people, can he turn it around? People ask me, what do you think he needs to do? And there's a lot that he needs to do that I don't think he can do in one window. He needs a new right back. He needs two centre midfielders or two DMs, so to speak. He needs two wingers. He needs those 5 players, which I don't believe he will get, for us to get back to any sense of we can challenge. And even if we do that, even if we do that, yeah, do these players believe in him? Obviously, you'd like to think the players that come in would believe in him, because why would you join Liverpool if you don't believe the manager's any good? So he can have that going for him, but that team is devoid of any confidence. I knew we were winning today as soon as they scored first. I knew it. I've said it on here loads of times. I've said it in my WhatsApp groups loads of times. When we concede first, this season we don't win. We've won one game, one league game. We've won one game in the Champions League where we conceded first and we came back and won. That's it. So as soon as they scored, it was a wrap in terms of winning. I predicted in our main group, in our main show, that it would be 1-1. So when they scored, I was like, okay, cool. It can still be 1-1. We can still get away with this. But no. Poor defending, poor attacking, poor midfield play. What does Slot do in training? Because he obviously doesn't work on attacking play and scoring from open play. Because unless Liverpool score from a set piece, we don't win games. We may draw a game without scoring from a set piece, but winning games, nah. Yes, it's become a massive part of the game, scoring set pieces, but guess what? We're the worst in the league at conceding set pieces. We're now joint bottom. Yeah? Joint bottom with Bournemouth. That is a disgusting stat. And it's not where a team like us should be. Listen, I'm fed up of watching these games. I've said it once, I've said it again. I don't see how Slot continues next season. He will, but I don't see why. You've got Alonso. Is Alonso perfect for us? No. Would he be better? Most likely, because sometimes he's plays in a new voice. Sometimes you need something different to what we have, because players stop listening. And I think we've got to that stage where players aren't running the hard yards. They aren't closing down as they should do. They aren't putting everything in. They should do, because they have their own self-pride. And I'd like to think they have. But I don't know if it's because we've got a World Cup coming and people are holding themselves for a World Cup. These guys don't look committed. They don't look committed as they should do. And it is just not good enough. The stats that have been going around are just no good. Even a goalkeeper, Mohamed, he's had 20. He's faced about 29 shots at the time. I don't think the game was finished, but if it was finished, he's faced 29 shots and conceded 23 goals. That's Mignolet 2.0. After we lost Reina, we got Mignolet, and this is what we're seeing. I really hope that we do not do something stupid, like let Alisson go, and then Millionaire's our number. Millionaire, I'm calling him Millionaire now. Mohamed-Dashvili's our number 1. Because I don't think it's good enough. Was I happy last summer when we signed him? I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, he looks good in Valencia. But then I was thinking, hold on a minute, this is deja vu. We're signing a guy who was bottom of the table, well, not bottom, but front relegation, that was saving loads of shots. So his save percentage and his shot saves were high because he's facing so many shots. That's just millionaire number 2. I'll say it again. I can't blame him completely, but some of the goals we conceded, not good enough. Konate, out of position so often that he's making silly fouls, not good enough. I give Szoboszlai a bye. He slipped over. That's not his fault. He's got 2 assists today. And all that everyone's going to remember is him slipping and helping them make it 2-1. Van Dijk worked his socks off, tried everything. 2 goals today. This is Van Dijk's best goal-scoring season ever. Yet, he's there as captain, residing over one of our worst seasons ever. As a leader and centre-back, 19 defeats in all competitions, 12 defeats in the Premier League. It's been 100 years since we lost 19 games in a season. I think it's 1993, the last time we conceded this many goals, 51 goals in a season. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think overall we've conceded 70-something goals, which is another thing that is ridiculous. I think it's just too much. It's too much. Today wasn't good enough. Is there mitigation? So we've been hearing mitigation. Not enough of our forwards are fit. So many injuries. Well, that's the job of the staff. Yeah. Some like Frimpong, who in 8 years wasn't injured barely at all, comes to Liverpool, 3-4 hamstrings. What are they doing in these training sessions that they can't keep the players on the pitch? Yep, Conor Bradley's injury, fair enough. He's in a game, he jars his knee, ACL gone. That's fair enough. But he's been injured throughout the season anyway, even before that season-ending injury, which one that hopefully he recovers from and never has any more injuries again. But there is so much work for us to do this summer. And listen, I've been spoken a lot about the game, but no one really wants to know. Everyone is annoyed. Everyone wants the manager gone and wants to see a fresh start in the summer. And I think that's what we need. It's what we deserve. Slot, thank you. You won us the league title. Never forget that. But it really looks like you've reached the end of your time. You're probably not going to. And listen, I'll be ecstatic if he starts off like a house on fire. Because the problem we're going to have is if he loses a couple of games in our first 6 or 7, it's going to be like, here we go again. If we get a new manager in and lose a couple of games, they'll get a leniency. The fans will get behind him. As soon as we lose a couple of games, the fans will get on the back of Slot, and we're going to be sitting there thinking, hopefully Alonso's still around. If not Alonso, hopefully there's a quality manager around to take over. Guys, let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I overdoing it? I'm pretty sure no one's going to say I'm overdoing it. But do we need a change? Does Slot deserve at least a first couple of months of next season, which I personally think would be a waste of months, a waste of games? But does he deserve that opportunity with new players? Because I've been one that's been saying it. I think we need wingers. He needs wingers. For the style of play he plays, he needs fast wingers. Not just one, he needs 2. We need a DM. I know he's used to playing with a ball-playing defensive midfielder, but this is the Premier League. Forget what you're doing in Holland. You need a proper DM. We're the only team out of all the big boys that doesn't have a proper DM. Makeshift in Gravenberch. He was really good last year, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Really good, young player of the year last year, but we need better now. We need someone that senses danger. We need someone that senses danger. Someone that puts out fires, that also has quality. I want a Sangare from Lons. I want Camara from Monaco. I want a Belabor. I want an Anderson. We need that physicality. We lack so much physicality, and it's not good enough. But listen, I've had enough. Sorry, guys, for a rant. I don't like ranting. I like being positive. I like to have a positive post-match, but there wasn't any positives apart from Rio. Rio was really good today. You saw the naivety where he comes in often way too much, but then you saw a bit of him growing. Where later on in the game, from the corner, in fact, from the second for the second goal, it's him doing the 1-2 and then going in the outside and crossing it in. So shout out to him, obviously Van Dijk getting 2 goals, Szoboszlai 2 assists. Yes, he slipped over, but he got us 2 assists. He recovered from that. But man, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button. Let me know who your player of the match was. Obviously for us, it was Rio. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.